KASPA Price Forecast 2025. This blockchain is changing the crypto market. Did you know that KASPA uses a blockchain technology that is up to 100 times faster than Bitcoin? Imagine being part of a project that completely redefines the future of cryptocurrencies and is still flying under the radar. So what is KASPA actually? In the end, it's a layer 1 blockchain with proof of work, quickly scalable and decentralized. It has a high throughput rate, which is based on BlockDAG and GHOSTDAG. It enables fast and cost-effective transactions. I'm now analyzing KASPA based on my 20 metrics. Here I've listed them out for you again. If you want me to explain them to you individually, check out this video above. There, I explain them all in detail and also what each individual metric actually means. And then we're off. The first point is, how does the market capitalization look? So in the end, it's a mid-cap altcoin. What potential does KASPA actually still have? We'll get to that later, but first, let's take a look at the complete analysis. There are important insights. In that area, definitely 7 out of 10. So how does the circulating supply look? That's already at 80%, which is very positive. That means many of the tokens are already on the market, which suggests that there shouldn't be too much price pressure coming from that. In that area, therefore, also 9 out of 10. Then the next one is the roadmap. They have laid out a solid roadmap that has ambitious goals on one hand, but also goals that they have already achieved on the other. I'll show them to you here. In that area, definitely a solid 8 out of 10. Then how strong is the team? They are extremely transparent in that regard. They have 17 developers, but also marketing specialists. In terms of the team, they are extremely well organized. I will list the entire team here as well. In that area, definitely 9 out of 10. So, what narratives does KASPA address? Ultimately, they want to counteract the limitations of Bitcoin by being a peer-to-peer network, which is ultimately much more scalable and efficient. That's why, in that area, it's also 8 out of 10. So, what problem does KASPA actually want to solve? As already mentioned, they want to solve the problem that Bitcoin has. In that sense, Bitcoin is limited in its scalability and of course in its speed. That's where KASPA wants to make its mark and ultimately make their blockchain much more scalable, secure, and at the same time cost efficient and faster. So they want to solve important problems there. 9 out of 10. So how does it look in terms of energy efficiency? And in that regard, proof of work is obviously not very energy efficient. Still, they work very efficiently and are solidly organized. That's why it's also 7 out of 10. So how do the investors and the capital look? And they have solid investors who are well positioned. I'll link some information for you in this area. 8 out of 10. So, how does the competition look? Yes, Bitcoin is of course a competitor in that sense, but also tons of others. They are well positioned there, even though they are still a relatively new blockchain. 7 out of 10. So, how does the marketing look? The marketing is primarily community based. They always provide current updates to the community and are solidly organized in that area. 7 out of 10, stop. If you appreciate such in-depth analyses, then feel free to leave a like now. That supports my channel and my work. Thank you for that. If you don't want to miss any analyses during the bull run and want to find the best 100x altcoins that can really help you and me financially, then subscribe to my channel now. I upload an altcoin analysis every Saturday and Sunday and want to find the best altcoins. Don't forget to activate the bell so you don't miss any insights and can be one of the first to see the videos. And now let's continue right away. How simple is the idea behind KASPA? They actually want to enhance and improve the technology of Bitcoin's proof of work. So it's a pretty straightforward principle behind the blockchain. 8 out of 10. So what is KASPA's long-term vision? And they ultimately want to be the leader in the field of scalable and cost-efficient blockchains. 8 out of 10. That the maximum supply is 28.7 trillion CAs and ultimately it should be finished by 2006 and 30. The block rewards are decreasing, which is ultimately a deflationary mechanism. In this area, they are solidly positioned. 8 out of 10. Then the next point is fully diluted market capitalization. The fully diluted market capitalization is very close to the market capitalization. 9 out of 10. Then the next point, how liquid is the KAS coin? This indicates a high level of liquidity. 8 out of 10 in this area. So, how was the token distribution? Since it's mining based, it's very decentralized, which is of course very positive. It has a decentralized distribution. 8 out of 10. So what about top coin holders? There are quite a few holders who have a lot of tokens because they are very decentralized. Through mining, individual mining groups or miners can definitely acquire some tokens, but they are solidly positioned there. 7 out of 10. So what is the actual use of the KAS token? Peer-to-peer payments are then usable for the infrastructure and the apps, but of course also as a store of value. Definitely in that area. 80. How is the community doing? They are active on Telegram, on X, on Reddit. So all in all, they are present everywhere and the community keeps growing in that area. 8 from C. The next point is, what updates can we expect in the future, especially in 2025? I will list these events here. Some of them have an extreme impact and are extremely important. The more positive news that comes out, the more KASPA is in the media, the more visible it becomes, and ultimately that can lead to a better price. In that area, it's definitely extremely strong. 9 out of 10. And then we come to the result. 77.1% is a very good result. KAS impresses mainly with its technology, its clear focus on scalability and speed, as well as its dedicated community. With 77.1%, KASPA really ranks in the upper range of our evaluation scales. And then we come to the price forecast. We're looking at the different scenarios that could be possible here. If the entire crypto market reaches 5 trillion, KASP could hit a price of 0.87. But if the market share increases and the entire crypto market develops even more optimistically, it could be 1.62. In an extremely optimistic scenario, KASP could reach 285. That would be massive growth. Of course, these forecasts ultimately depend on many other factors and are not investment advice. But one thing is clear, KASP really has massive potential this year. If you're curious about this coin now, you'll find it on my preferred exchange. In the end, I will link the exchange in the comments. If you find KASP banned, I've also analyzed an exciting altcoin up here that is very promising and has huge potential for 2025.